Hey everybody, Darlington Farm here, just out here in the shop, and as you can see behind me here, I kind of been shuffling stuff around. Yeah, so over here I got a new toolbox. Just picked that guy up yesterday, and I had to figure out a way to fit it in here. One of my neighbors gave me this bench here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and move it out to the barn. If you remember, it used to be on that back wall there, and anyway, yeah, so had to rejigger things in here, and I hate moving machines, but my buddy Mike, once again, thank you again, let me borrow his machine skates and his toe jack there, and I got to get them back to you. I know I've had those for like a month or more. Anyway, so shuffled stuff around, moved the Monarch 10EE over here. I haven't got it hooked up to power yet, but I went ahead, I got the motor changed out on it, and so I need to go through, check the fluids and stuff on it. I think, fingers crossed, it should actually be good to use at this point. There's something a little screwed up in the carriage from where it got rolled over, but I think I got it to where I can actually use it. I'll figure I'll take it apart at some point, but I got on eBay and got a Shars tool post for it. I need to go ahead and make the mounting bracket to where it'll fit in the cross slide there, and then still have to fix this guy, but I think that's where it's going to live. I'm going to go ahead and hook power up to it and just let it live there, because I've got it set up now to where my other bridge port here is in the back corner where it's kind of a little bit more out of the way, and I can still get my table in and out of here if I need to kind of move anything big around in the shop here without having to move the lathe or the mill or anything. So I think everything's where it's going to live for the time being until I can move into a new building here. I may go ahead and replace my old Craftsman box here that, you know, I got way back when I was a teenager, and then move this someplace else and pick up another one of those 56-inch toolboxes behind me here. Again, those are from Harbor Freight. I think they're on sale until the 30th. They're knocking like 150 bucks off, so I may go back and buy another one while I'm at it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. Once again, just got back from FabTech. I'm gonna let you see my wall of welder bling here. So I've been using the Dynasty 400 here. I've been playing around with it. The Dynasty 210. I guess I need to probably make a separate video on it, but I got it back. It works. Finally, you know, have the damn thing back. Anyway, so yeah, Tab from the name of the business is escaping me there, but anyway, a buddy of mine that makes cabinets, or well, not cabinets, but custom furniture there. I'll put a link down there to his business, I forget. Anyway, came over on Saturday, you know, dicked around. He's, you know, looking at getting a TIG welder, and so got him, you know, set up with the 400 there and playing around, and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, so mill behind me here, I still need to run power over to it, but I think that's about where it's going to live. I may go ahead and shove it over that way a little bit. But anyway, one of you guys sent a care package here. This is from Tangent Engineering. Let me get up close and personal here so you can see that here. This is their Bridgeport, like go-kart wheel, or not go-kart, but you know, like, you know, steering wheel type deal. And I opened the box up here, but I haven't tried to put it on yet. So this is the first time getting this out of the actual box here. So I guess they sell them on eBay. It looks like there's a cover for the pins here, and this looks like, I like their packaging with the cups here. It looks like they actually care that this thing doesn't get beat up. Yeah, I guess full disclosure, I did not purchase this. They sent it out, but right there, quillwheels.com. Actually, it looks pretty solid. I don't know where they got these, but it looks pretty impressive. And I think the idea here is that you pull off this kind of hokey handle, which this is one thing I've always detested about Bridgeports. My Index has one that just kind of pops out and can kind of hang there, but it has a little bit better down feed. So like, I have never really liked that about the Bridgeport. So let's see if this guy fits on here. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, that's actually pretty dang nice. Well, sweet. Yeah. Once again, that's from quillwheels.com. I actually really like that. I can see where it could kind of get in the way of some stuff if you're kind of up close and personal there, but for the most part, I think that'd actually be pretty cool. Anyway, well, I really appreciate the guys there at quillwheels.com. It looks like they have an eBay store as well. right there if you want to get a hold of them. Sending this guy out. That's actually really cool. I'm really impressed with how sturdy it is. I kind of wasn't really expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know. Yeah, good and solid. Thanks again. I really appreciate that. That is actually really cool. So anyway, if you're interested in such a thing there, just go ahead and, I guess, quillwheels.com. Let me pop that up here again. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And anyway, so I got to do a little bit of repair work here. Again, when that Monarch rolled over, the yeah, knobs and such didn't fare so well, so I think I'm going to try and fix that guy today. I've got a little bit of time here. I need to finish these headers and get them out the door tomorrow. But I don't really feel like messing around with it today. I'd rather just kind of do a fun project. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Huh. I think I'm going to go ahead and TIG braze this guy together. So I think to start off with here, I'm just going to tack the middle of this guy where I can go ahead and hold it like right at about in there. Come in here with my torch, fuse it together, and then we'll go ahead and just TIG braze the rest of it out. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and tack this guy on here, kind of get it in the middle, I think. That looks about right. So you heard there I was running a little bit of a pulse. I don't know if I needed that or not, but I just had that on just to kind of try and take a look at it. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty straight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use aluminum bronze filler today. No particular reason other than I haven't done this process in a while, so we're going to give it a go and see how it goes here. We're using alternating current, my Miller Dynasty 400, and we're set up normal balance, or the Pro Set balance, which I think is 75% and 100 hertz. So let's give it a try here. Let me get in there at a little bit better angle. Hey there, it's going to go in there nicely. The reason I'm using the aluminum bronze today, I think that will go ahead and like buff out a little cleaner and maybe just look a little nicer whenever I go ahead and try to blend this knob in, since this is the carriage knob. Alright, so just real quick, going to hit the settings on the Dynasty 400 here. So we're at 170 amps. That was way too hot. You could have gone down to probably half that and been fine. The electrode positive, electrode negative are identical in this case. Now we don't have those set to where they're changed. 75% on the balance, and then 100 hertz. So If you're trying to TIG braze, that's pretty good starting point there. You could probably do a little bit more cleaning, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy with a flap wheel once it cools off here, and then stick it on the lathe. Okay. We'll go ahead and see how this guy does. So yeah, we can go ahead and we can move our carriage back and forth now with much less pain in the buttness of grabbing the outside there. We still have the cross slide to go ahead and fix on this. As you can see, that is yeah, not right there. And the casting to fix there, which we'll probably go ahead and use that same TIG brazing process on that. If you use torch to braze it, you know, you have to heat the whole casting up and cool it down. Since it's nothing structural there, it's just purely like cosmetic and, you know, like to keep chips in the base there. We'll just go ahead and lightly TIG braze it, I think, because I don't really want to mess with doing it right. Once again, thanks to the fine people there at quillwheel.com. If you're interested, to go check them out. I'm actually like shockingly impressed with how robust that is. I think I'm really gonna like that. Please don't forget to check back the channel here. I'm actually, you know, kind of motivated now that I'm back from FabTech to actually put out some more welding content. That really kind of, you know, you get a little burned out doing the same thing over and over again. And yeah, it was really kind of cool, kind of reinvigorating. I definitely recommend anybody, if you have the chance, please, or, you know, go, and you'll probably really enjoy it if you're at all into, you know, welding and fabrication. So anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Everybody have a good one, and please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button.